What's up, everyone? Yep, it's your friend Movie and Game Lover 98 here, and this is going to be a video game chat stream for July 21st, 2023. So yep, let's get started, and I hope you guys like this stream. And anyone out there, some of the YouTubers out there who are a fan of video games are welcome to join this video game chat stream, as long as I say it's okay. Because I just don't want to have any problems going with this stream, otherwise I'll have to redo it all over again. So yeah, let me provide the link a few times. Alright, I provide the link a few times. To any of the YouTubers out there who want to join this stream of chatting about video games. And also a little rule, other video game stuff are allowed to be talked about, like PC games, games you play on your phone, and other tablet device, or any other device you can play in your hands. So yeah. So I guess I could show you off some cool stuff while I'm at it, guys. Yep, I'm going to show Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, my GameCube copy. I remember picking up from one of my friends in real life. Oh, that's cool, Lance Jackson. The first GameCube I ever played was Pac-Man World 2. I actually beat that game, but it's hard to 100%. Yeah, some games are hard to 100%. That's why I just download a completed saves off the internet, so you can just not even have to worry about doing it yourself. Yep, it is nice. AR Dude the Collector. I have Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Because it's still only this, the 3DS version, and well, the new Super Rush for the Switch, and then I'll complete with the Mario Golf games. And my favorite thing I like to do in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour is basically, well, I like to play a doubles match with friends and brothers and sisters. Well, my brothers and sisters and my friends. And hello, Light Blue Yoshi Fan 2. It's a pleasure to see you publicly chatting on this stream, because this is a video game stream after all. But yeah, stay tuned when we do books stuff in August, guys. That's going to be interesting enough. But also, yes, stuff that's based off of, well, movie-based video games are also allowed to be talked about in this stream, as well as maybe if I do a movie game, not a movie and game one, but just a movie stream, like, because I'm just doing a movie Q&A stream. Or I could just do a chat one, because, I'm just going to do a few things with my friend Flicka next week. We'll see. And AR Dude says, I do play Super Smash Bros. A lot. To answer that, AR Dude, the collector. The ones I play the most are definitely Smash Bros. Melee, Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Smash Bros. 4. Just ignoring Smash 64, because it's okay for what it is. I just wish there were more things to do in that game besides play Well, even though I just normally play versus mode, so why do I even brag about that? Let me see. There's a guest. Let me see who's trying to join. Oh, William's joining. This is Warrior 13. Hey, William, welcome.
What's up, man?
Oh, just doing this. Just amazing. I'm doing this video game chat stream, showing
That's
off
good.
just holding Mario Golf Coastal Tour. Fun game. But I know some people don't.
I always wanted to play a GameCube still.
I mean, you're in luck if you have a Wii console that plays GameCube games.
I don't know where the Wii went. I think it's buried somewhere in the storage. Maybe I'll dig it out and I'll plug it in and then I'll play some games again.
But yeah, if you just want to be if you're just desperate to play these games, but like I said, the trick is when I was doing this in one of my old videos back in 2018, when I explained I got another regular Wii that I play GameCube games, I told the viewers the trick: don't ever use the action replay disc that says it works in both GameCube and Wii, because I don't want to experience that problem from years ago. Yeah, basically, if you want to use action replay codes for GameCube games, you'll need an actual GameCube. But if you just want to play the games without using cheat codes, just play them like a normal-based game on a backwards-compatible Wii console. But I mean, it doesn't have to be the basic white Wii. You can play it on the black Wii that has... Basically, I'm saying you have to look for the Wii model RVL001. And basically, make sure that one has the one that can play GameCube games, but because later incarnations, the model RVL101, they took off the thing where you can play GameCube games on the Wii, but you can still download Virtual Console games.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but basically, like the red Mario Anniversary Wii, or the ordinary black Wii, or the white one, those are the ones that can play GameCube games. But, like I said, and also just use the actual GameCube game discs themselves when you're playing GameCube games on the Wii.
I like to call GameCube games. I like to call the discs in GameCube games baby discs.
I just like to call them small discs.
Hey, that's my favorite Wii game.
Yep, it's my favorite. I think it's my second favorite behind Smash Bros. Brawl. Or probably second or third because I like Mario Party 8 the best. Not only is it my favorite Mario Party game for the Wii, but just favorite Wii game overall. But some people like to play Mario Kart 8 over this, you know.
Yeah.
But I still like this Mario Kart because who knows, maybe they'll put Funky Kong in the last wave of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Wave 6. Who knows?
Maybe we'll have to find out.
At least they brought Wiggler, and they brought Wiggler back from Mario Kart 7, which I do have. Because unfortunately, I don't have any cases to show my 3DS games, because I don't know why. Because it's easier to just show off the cartridges for your 3DS and DS games as long as you're careful. But yeah, this Mario Kart Wii that I have doesn't have the instruction manual, but that's honestly okay. Because I've played this Mario Kart game to death, so I really don't need an instruction manual for this.
It's fun on that game.
Yeah, even though some people say they just don't like the motorcycles designs.
I think they're pretty cool. They're fast and unique.
Yeah, I think my favorite bike in Mario Kart Wii would have to be this one that's shaped like a dolphin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, luckily I know how to play this Mario Kart game, but like I said, I don't need an instruction manual. If I know how to play the game, I really don't need an instruction manual. It just has these little pieces of paper inside that basically just say they shut down the service for playing online. Yeah. Which kind of disappointed me, which kind of sucks.
What's your favorite road on Mario Kart Wii?
Are you saying like my favorite track, basically?
Yeah.
I think my favorite would probably have to be maybe I really like the Coconut Mall, and I like the Maple Tree Way, and I like the Dry Ruins.
I like those too. I was like, but my all-time favorite is definitely Moo Moo Meadows. I love that glorious scene.
Yeah, like when cows go across the racetrack.
That was pretty
Unlike
funny.
unlike in Moo Moo Farm and Mario, that brought back in Mario Kart DS, but in Mario Kart 64, it's just moles you have to deal with on the racetrack.
Mhm.
They did bring back Moonview Highway in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well.
They also have Rainbow Road too, which Rainbow Road pretty awesome.
Yeah, but I know some people hate Rainbow Road. Some people don't really like Rainbow Road that much.
That's weird.
Yeah. And another thing I would have liked if just the battles in this Mario Kart were not really time based, but you could just play it for as long as you want.
Yeah. I finally got my YouTube account verified for my live streams now, so I can start streams finally. Woohoo!
That's good. Yay, that's good. Yep, let me show Halo. I guess
I think my
I'll just
I forgot about Halo. I think my sisters played that before, I think. Or was that my brother? I don't remember.
Yeah, this is the first Halo that this is like the one that's the Game of the Year edition, so this is a reissue from like 2003 or something like that. But I know the original one, it just says Halo, and it just came out in 2001. But this is the version I know that I have that you can play a demo of a one particular Xbox game, even though I have the full copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know they can play a demo of Fusion Frenzy on this game?
I think I have. I've seen someone did that on YouTube.
Play the demo of Fusion Frenzy from this game?
Yeah.
Man, I remember doing that so much as a kid because I never ever had Fusion Frenzy as a kid, but now I have this in Fusion Frenzy, I don't need to play the demo of this this anymore.
That's good.
But at least like this in Fusion Frenzy can play on the Xbox 360, because all I really need to do is just buy a hard drive for the 360 Slim model, and then basically I just insert this disc into my brother's 360, because that means like the 360 games my brother can play, but I can play the original Xbox games on the 360. That means my brother and I technically share the 360, kind of in a way. But we're having trouble getting it connected to the Wi-Fi. Even though there is a trick to basically fix your Xbox 360 Wi-Fi, but I don't think you have an Xbox 360, William Waldrop.
My brothers and my sister, they have an Xbox. I think it's the regular one.
Okay, it's not the 360 model or the new Xbox One or Series X.
They might have the original. I'm not 100% sure. I think they had the original, but I'm not quite right.
Okay, because that console's even as old as the GameCube, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, here's the sequel to the original Halo, Halo number 2, which some people say is a step above the first Halo.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and sorry if the case has a little crack in it. I don't know. This came in like a lot of Xbox original games, and this was the one I managed to survive from getting stolen. Yeah, I don't mind the huge hole in the case. At least the disc still works. And it's a little nicked up on the case. But I know some people definitely have the collector's edition of Halo 2, which is what on earth just happened? I wasn't even doing anything.
Me neither.
Well, wait. Yeah, Halo 2. I think this one's, like I said, I think I like this one just a little bit over the first Halo. Nothing wrong with Halo 1, but I just definitely like this Halo out of the 5. I should say 5 because there is there's no Halo 6 because the recent Halo is just called Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not played Halo 5. I've played almost all the Halo games. I've not played I've not played. I need to get Halo 3 my own physical copy and ODST. I've never ever had my own copy of Halo 3 before.
Hope you'll find it sometime, buddy.
I know how you call me buddy. Thanks, William.
You're welcome.
That's how Movie and Game Lover appreciates that. I mean, I know a way to know that my brother knows that I got my own physical copy of Halo Replay or any other story. What is going on with my internet today? With my thing today?
Maybe it's being silly.
My internet's not even terrible. My internet's just. It's just my internet is just. There's nothing wrong with my internet today. I think I just helped my dad pay the rent. Well, kinda, yes.
My internet's fine too.
Well, yeah, Halo 2, yeah, I'm probably going to find a way to basically transfer this onto the 360 and basically... Well, I just have to basically find a way to basically... I have to make sure I take pictures of how I took the colors of my Spartan's body and all his helmet and stuff, and basically take a picture so I can memorize how to change it when someone beat all difficulties on this Halo, even Legendary. It's saved at the last checkpoint. I mean, because I can't check right now during the stream, but I'll check after the stream's over, find the right saves, but I gotta make sure I just change the nickname and basically make sure it matches the one on my old profile. That way I can memorize what color were on the body. And the same thing with another certain saves. Well, yeah. Like I said, I think the only Halo games I need to play now are Reach, Halo Wars, and then 5, and then Infinite. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think you've seen this game before, William Waldrop.
I think one of my friends from church has that game.
SSX Tricky, one of my favorite snowboarding games.
I always wanted to play a snowboard game.
There's tons of them. You can try this. You can try... I mean, you can find this game once you find your Wii that plays GameCube games soon. But yeah, it's strange on some of these early GameCube games, they just say memory card, and they just don't tell you how much blocks it takes. But luckily, I know how many blocks this game takes. Yeah, is it like strange on early GameCube games? They don't tell you how many blocks they use, but I know this uses 5 blocks. Luigi's Mansion uses 3. I think Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, the Rogue Leader game, Rogue Squadron 2, uses the same amount of blocks as this game. But I know Melee definitely takes 11 blocks without taking pictures. Yeah, I remember having this, but the instruction manual front cover was missing. But now I bought this off eBay. I have the front cover of the manual.
That's good.
And at least like this, I think it's still in full color. Yes, because my other one I think was the manual was still in full color, despite the front cover was missing. But yeah, I'm surprised you told me yes. One of your friends from church has this game.
Yeah. One of the game consoles I would love to have again is PlayStation 1.
That's you could get a PlayStation 2 that can play PlayStation 1 games. Or, I mean, all PlayStation 3s play PlayStation 1 games.
Amazing.
Yep. There's my Mario Kart Double Dash. Yeah, if you got one of these broadband adapters back in the day, if you had an original GameCube, you can play the LAN mode. Basically what you did is you had the 2 GameCubes connected on different TVs. You have to have the 2 copies of this game But the reasons why I don't want to play this is because it doesn't let you choose your course or characters for yourself. It selects it for you.
And that's weird. Usually
Yeah.
you pick what character you want.
Yeah. This one I just mix and match around. And Acacia says hi. Hello, Acacia.
Hello.
And ARD says I'm playing Smash Bros on my 2DS right now. The 3DS version of Smash Bros. 4. I have that version as well as the Wii U version. That's probably the better version of Smash Bros. 4 to play. But I didn't know like this. If you had both versions of Smash Bros. 4, you can use the 3DS as a controller. If you own Smash Bros. for 3DS, you can use the 3DS as a controller. But I just stick with the GameCube controllers because, I just like the GameCube controllers the best.
Only 20 hours left till my YouTube account is fully verified for live streams. Oh yeah.
That's good. That's good. I'm excited for you, William, and then I can either see what you're gonna do first, and I can see what you'll be doing in your first stream, and I can either see if I'll publicly chat in that one or just join it.
Sure.
Well, I'll just see what I can do.
Like on my old William Wardrobe 99 account, I used to stream there all the time, but I don't remember the password on that account anymore, so I move on to my current one.
Yep. But yeah, this is the version of Mario Kart Double Dash I have that has this cool bonus disc.
Awesome. That looks amazing.
Luckily, this one, it doesn't get stuck in when I try to eject it out of my Wii. It doesn't get jammed. Because you can see, like, it looks like an actual GameCube game, because it's got, like, you can tell that's the GameCube logo on the bottom, and it has the color text of the game disc on the top. So this one will definitely not get jammed in my Wii, unlike the Action Replay that says it will work in both GameCube and Wii. But I want to find the Action Replay for GameCube that you can customize your own codes, not have to worry about using pre-installed codes already on it.
Yeah. But we had different kind of Wii games back in the day. We had Mario Kart Wii. We had a Scooby-Doo Wii game.
Oh, you did have Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, it was. I forgot the name. I think it was called Scooby-Doo and the Swampy Monster. Because I remember playing that. I recently discovered that some copies of that game comes with a bonus DVD, which is one of the live-action Scooby-Doo movies, and that is Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, which that would always be my favorite live-action Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah. But yeah, sometimes I will get movie-based video games, but sometimes I won't. That just depends on if the movie doesn't have any bad flaws in it. Well, I'll just tell you one since I didn't bring it with me to this stream. I'm actually going to keep my GameCube copy of Shrek 2 because, well, God, I'm stuck on the Prison Break level. I'm stuck on the Shrek 2 video game, the Prison Break level. God, that level is so hard.
I love Shrek 2. That's a good sequel to the first one.
But yeah, like, see if the movie just even has one tiny little flaw, I'll just play the video game instead. Kind of like I'll just tell you, yes, I rather want.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I guess I could show you guys while William has to go take care of something. Luckily, if you guys have this version, I'll say it's the viewers. Oh, Fire says I don't have Mario Kart Double Dash. I know that's too bad, Fiery, but you could try and put it. If you have a Wii that plays GameCube ISOs through Homebrew channel, you can try to install it, but be careful. Make sure it doesn't include the silly bonus disc, like this right here. This one's not too badly scratched, unlike the one I got off of Amazon. Had a big gouge in the disc. It wouldn't even play right. This and Mario Kart DS are my top 2 favorite Mario Kart games. Kostya says, I want to get Mario Kart Double Dash, but it's expensive. I know it's really expensive, Kostya. You have to try your hardest to get one. You can try to get one Kostya if it's expensive, but you just got to be careful, because ever since pandemic started, prices have been going up. That's how I was able to get this copy before pandemic started for a good price. And ARD the Collector says opinion on the Toy Story 3 video game. I do not know anything about it yet. I do not own any version of the game yet. I mean, I'll get it one of these days. Let's look at Mario Party stuff now. Let's look at Mario Party 4, which I know some people say is probably the least popular Mario Party. Because they were just trying out a demo of it back at E3 and trying out how it would handle stuff on the GameCube.
I'm back. I had to give my mom a bag of shredded cheese because she's making hash brown casserole.
Oh, you're making hash brown casserole for a dinner later.
Yep, we're having chicken, hash brown casserole, corn, and baked beans.
Oh, delicious! I wish I could. I would have to learn how to make that thing one of these. Well, I know how to make potatoes, kind of, but I'll have to learn how to make that one of these days. But yeah, Mario Party 4. Yeah, some people say it's probably the weakest Mario Party for the GameCube because they were just trying out some demo stuff, how it would handle on the GameCube compared to the first 3 on N64, which I do not have yet. I mean, I'm on the hunt for an N64, but I just got to be careful when I'm getting N64 games because they do not have. It's hard to display them because they don't have labels like NES games do. Both GameCube games and Wii, you can stand them up like this, facing spine like this, and you can see which game is which.
Something like a DVD or something.
Yeah, and a Blu-ray, kind of. Oh, and Kane Surf says I have the Toy Story 3 video game on PSP. I don't have a PSP. Yet, I don't know why, I just don't like a PSP that much anymore.
What's PSP stood for?
Play still means play. What was going on with my thing again? As I was trying to say, the P stands for portable. It's a PlayStation Portable.
Oh, it's those things. I forgot they existed.
Yeah, they came out like the middle of the 2000s, like the middle of the 2000s. And I was just a kid. I guess I could get UMD videos if I got a PSP. You can just watch videos on your PSP if you don't have a DVD player. But I just don't really get a PSP. I just don't really need a PSP anymore because even though it's cool, it's like a video game console combined on a handheld, kind of in a way like the Switch. I just don't like how the joystick designed. I just don't like the design of the joystick on PSP that much. I don't even have a PSP anymore. The one particular game I remember playing, which I didn't bring either, Thrillville Off the Rails, I decided to get it on an actual console, so I chose the Wii console version. Although it is on Xbox 360 Thrillville Off the Rails, I'll probably get that one too. Because, well, it's my favorite of the Thrillville games in general, because they were going to make a third one. They were going to make a third Thrillville, but unfortunately, LucasArts never got the chance. Oh, and Air Dude says, the collector says, I have an N64. Was at my grandparents on my dad's side, but my dad said we could take it home. I asked my grandparents, so it's at our house. I don't have any N64 games on there yet, but I might get Mario Kart. That's cool. I'm proud of you, AR Dude the collector. Oh, and that's cool. You have Sonic Riders on GameCube, Acacia. I'm probably gonna get that for Xbox, maybe. Even though I like to have it on GameCube, because even though one of my friends at work said this, William, there's no problem. There's nothing wrong with having the same game but on different platforms. Like, you should have seen Lego Lover's video game collection video. Yeah, it's video game collection.
He has a lot of video games.
He has so many versions. Put, come on, come the frick on. Sorry. I don't know why my thing is doing that. This is really starting to worry me to death. But yeah, he said Lego Lover 117. Yeah, he put all his Cars video games into one pile because he says it's his favorite game of all time. The movie, the Cars movie video game. Like, he has all the versions. I mean, I could get Cars for PC if I wanted to, you know. I have the GameCube version of the first Cars. Oh, and Acosti says the sequel, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, is on Wii. I do know that. I will get it one of these days. I've not played Fortnite, Thomas Friends and Dragon Tales Spain 2007, even though I want to so bad. I just don't want to feel like addicted to that game. I would like to play different games on a rare occasion. Just like how I watched this compilation, William Waldrop, how these guys keep getting caught in school playing Fortnite, and they kept getting in trouble. Even though some people need to learn to stop playing video games at school and just focus on schoolwork before they can do whatever they want. Like, I was never like that back in school. Back when I was a kid in school, William, I would basically, when I heard the school bell ring, it was time to go into class, I would put my video game away. That way, I wouldn't get in trouble, and I wouldn't get it taken away from me. That's why I obeyed the rules at school so much. Like, even my cell phone, I remember to put it away when class started because I don't want to get in big trouble. Well, yeah, Mario Party 4, I think it's probably okay in my opinion. I just like the other ones better. I think the other ones after this, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, well, 9's okay. I've never played 9. I need to play Mario Party 9 one of these days. Well, yeah, let's look at Mario Party 5, which I think is a step above Mario Party 4 in my personal opinion. Oh yeah, this is where I show you, like, if you have, like, the Wii to HDMI thing, and you put this in a Nintendo Wii, they'll prompt you saying, do you want to support this in progressive scan? I hit the yes button. And you press the yes button, it will upscale the game to 1080p. Basically 60 FPS. This one is an exception. Well, Mario Party 4 does that, but it didn't show me on the back. It didn't say it on the back. That's an interesting question. SpongeBob Fanatic 2005 was saying, what's my favorite PBS Kids system cue from 1999 to 2008? Oh, yeah, because I think in 2009 they switched it. Or I think so, but anyway. Oh, and AR Dude the Collector says, I still have to get Cars on PlayStation 2, and I have The Incredibles on PlayStation 2 and PC. I'll probably get the Cars game on PS2. Okay, that's cool. Maybe if I got the Cars PS2 game, William, I'd probably just tell my brother saying that the Cars PS2 game is also mine, because like I said, there's no problem with me. There's no there's something wrong with me having the same game but on different platforms. But you know the reason why I'm going to actually get the Wheel of Fortune game for Wii is because I heard the announcement Pat Stajak's now going to be retiring from being the host of Wheel of Fortune. Because like you know me, I have the Jeopardy game for the Wii because I just own it for collector's purposes in loving memory of Alex Trebek. May he rest in peace. And Kane Zerf says I do the same thing. I see what you say, Kane Zerf, because I mean, even though I know a way, because I actually need to buy, I can just buy an Xbox 360 Slim hard drive off eBay or Amazon. And if I want to play both the 360 and original Xbox version of Cars on the 360, I would just need to, well, have a hard drive to play original Xbox games on 360. So there's something. So yeah, there's something. Yeah. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize you were humming to yourself.
I always like to do that sometimes. I had to run to
Yeah,
grab some.
Okay. As like when I actually kept humming in Flicka streams, and his friend Husky Dog 88 said, "Can you tell Movie and Game Lover to stop humming?" And I gasped like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Flick. I didn't mean to hum. I was just waiting to ask you something, and he was just trying to do some other stuff." But yeah, Mario Party 5, I do like this Mario Party a little bit better than 4. And let's see who else is trying to join. So I'll let ThomasLPFan123 join. I'll add him.
Hello.
Hey, ThomasLPFan123, welcome to this video game chat stream.
What's up?
Hey, William Walter.
Showing off,
great.
I just showed off Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube, which is some people's favorite Mario Party. I don't have Sonic Forces Acacia, but I want to play it because one of my friends is coming over tomorrow to hang out with me, and I want to do another gameplay video on that game soon. Well, yeah. Also, now I can sound more enthusiastic. I can tell you this, Thomas, LPFan123. I think if you have a GameCube backwards compatibility on one of your Wii consoles, just remember to get the model that's RVL001, not model RVL101, because that's the one that took away the GameCube backwards compatibility on those models. But basically look for model RVL001 if it's a black or a white Wii, or the red Mario Edition Wii. Those ones have GameCube ports on them. And it costs... Oh, that's what you say, Acacia. You're gonna get Super Mario Bros. Wonder on Switch, Acacia. I'm gonna get that, maybe. Maybe I'll get that. I mean, it is gonna be more than one player, because I mean, like I said with Super Mario 3D World, which I also didn't bring either, but that's fine. I have some Wii U games to show. But yeah, this Mario Party cost me a lot of money to buy off of eBay. I don't know why these ones are going up in price. Yeah, this is the insert I'm talking about, that if you got this back in your Smash Bros. Melee game back at launch. Oh, Kane Zerf says my favorite Toy Story 2 video game is Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. I remember playing that I remember watching my brother playing that game, William Walter, Toy Story 2 game on N64 when I was really little.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know if you've played it before. I don't know if you had Well, it's on other things besides
It-
It's on PlayStation 1. Oh my god, come on, not this again. Ah, stupid internet. Ugh.
I'm not sure what other game consoles we had. I know we had a Wii, and I know we had a PlayStation 1, but I think that's it. But nowadays, my siblings, they play on their Xboxes.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately, you would have to save up money if you want to get a Switch like me, William Walter, because it's going to be a lot of money. Watch out. If you want that Switch so bad, you're going to have to work very hard to get it. Because, I mean, 3 years ago, I have my Switch for 3 years now.
Whoa.
Because I got my Switch before the virus of you-know-what year came out, before the pandemic started, and I was able to buy one.
That's good.
I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm thinking of maybe getting a PlayStation or an Xbox one of these days. Or technically, I don't really need an Xbox because I can share like I said, I can just share the 360 with my brother. We just gotta fix the Wi-Fi. But I figured out how to fix if your Wi-Fi has an error on the 360. Well, since his 360 has that error where it's having trouble connecting to the internet, the fix that this video told me, William, is to basically reset to reset the Wi-Fi to factory default, and then basically select the correct Wi-Fi spot. I don't know if you experienced that too, Thomas, when we play 123. If you have an Xbox 360 or just an ordinary Xbox.
Well, maybe I'm planning to get the Xbox.
I mean, you can choose from any of the Xboxes. I mean, if you still have Nintendo consoles like I do, that's fine. Like I said, Wii that plays GameCube games, Wii U, and Switch.
Of course.
You would have to look through your consoles again to also play 123 just to be sure, because I would like to get just a PlayStation one of these days. I actually saw some cool PS3 games at Goodwill, and I want to buy them, but I don't have a PlayStation 3 just yet. Because I don't know why. I don't know why PlayStation 4 can't play PlayStation 3 games. Because, come on, all PlayStation 3s can play PlayStation 1, so I don't know why they can all play maybe PlayStation 2. All PlayStation 3s can. But yeah, Mario Party 5. I know some people say this one is... They say it's as weak as Mario Party 4, but I don't think it's that bad. Where's Mario Party 6? Second favorite of mine for the Mario Parties for the game. This one, I don't know why this one of the first three on GameCube is the most expensive ever since pandemic. I have no clue why. Oh, you're gonna play the Incredibles on PS2, Air, do the collector? That's totally fine. But I really, really would like to get the new Switch OLED model. I don't think you heard of this, William Waldrop, the Switch OLED.
I didn't even hear that before.
You can look it up. It just released a while ago, and I want to get that so I can give the old Switch to my brother. Well, I'll have to figure that out once I buy it, because I mean that way, because unfortunately my younger sister, she doesn't play video games that much anymore. I don't know why. I mean, my older sister will play video games sometimes, but I know me and my brothers play video games sometimes when we have free time. I mean, me, I'm the one who has the most free time to play video games. Oh my god, stop it! What is the frick is going on with my thing? I swear to God, this is really starting to make me more worried. But Mario Party 6, I definitely love this Mario Party along with 7, which I'm going to probably show next. Here it is. This one is a little bit expensive, over $50, despite it's probably, some people say, it's the weakest Mario Party on the GameCube, but I don't think it's that bad. Even though, yes, I don't follow their opinions from Metacritic. I don't know if you guys heard something called Metacritic. So basically, how well the game does, they give it a specific percent. This one took a percentage below the other Mario Parties. I don't know why Metacritic give this one a little bit below the score from Mario Party 6, even though I like this one the best. Because I know it's still a simple Mario Party along with 4 and 5, but some people say they like 6 a little bit better. And also, fun fact, both these games, if you bought them back in the day, like, I think if you bought them day one, you could get them in a big box with the microphone. Which, I want to get that microphone accessory so bad, but the problem is it's going up for so much money, and I really don't need the big box. Because even though it'd be cool if I had the big box, you don't really need the big box, because I can just keep because you know me, I put my discs back in my cases after playing them, so that way I don't break them. There's no fear of me damaging it. Oh, you can't find it, AR Dude the Collector, your copy of Incredibles for PS2? I'm sorry to hear that, AR Dude. Hopefully you can. I think you'll probably have to get another one, or just. I mean, if you still have the case, you could just buy another disc off of eBay. Mario Party 7, my all-time favorite Mario Party for GameCube. Yep, but I understand some people don't really like this Mario Party that much, but I can handle their opinions. Alright, let's look at Smash Bros. Games. Let's look at Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah, this I have a story to tell about this William Maltner. I was taking this over to my uncle's house one time to play this. I don't know why. I don't know why he said back when I was a kid, he said this game is T-rated and I have to be 13 to play it. I was like, oh, dude, come on. I love this game. Just let me play it, okay? There's nothing bad in it, okay? So I did something silly as a kid, but now I realize I just need to stick with the ratings, even though this game is not that bad. Despite it's rated T, I still love this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to watch out. Good luck finding this game if you want to play it, because you just don't know how much it's going to cost. Yeah, this is another game I'll show you. Yes, I showed Mario Kart Wii earlier. Yeah, mine doesn't have the manual. That's fine. I know how to play this game.
Now you have 5 seconds to click on that main menu. Hey kids, grab your DVD remote, because if you don't, you'll see a very long series of previews followed by the program and a selection.
Akostia says, I have Super Smash Bros. Melee on GameCube too. Good for you, Akostia. If you have a favorite character, Akostia, that's cool. Well, yeah, I know some of you guys do not have this game. If you guys have the other Smash Bros. Games, that's fine. Yeah, I just say this is my all-time favorite one, just not even counting Smash Bros. 64, because all I really just do is play versus mode. But this game has so many varieties over the original. Oh, and Airduce the Collector says, do you have the Super Mario 3D All-Stars? I don't have it yet, but I probably may not buy it. But even though I want to so bad, just to have a cool Switch game collection. I could put that over Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury Switch version, which I'm going to get my Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury Switch copy back.
Hit Entertainment's autoplay, but 100% honest. That is the nuttiest thing I've heard.
Wait, what? What are you watching, William?
This someone on YouTube by the name of El Barto Incorporated made a video called Hit Entertainment's Autoplay, but it's 100% honest.
Wait, I need to watch that video and see if what's up with that. I'll do it after the stream is over. Wait, what's the YouTuber's name? Alberto.
It's El. Let me look it up because I turned my phone. It's on YouTube. It's the YouTuber's name. El Barto Incorporated. Hashtag, which ties you up El Barto Incorporated. His profile picture depicts a Bart Simpson. I'll be aware of around that.
Yeah, Akasi says the only two characters I'm missing on Smash Bros. Melee are Mewtwo and Mr. Game & Watch. Yeah, Mewtwo is like the hardest to unlock. Unless you, like, do something cool. Yeah, I wish I could help you with that, Akasia, but I don't want to mess up your progress by just copying the save data over to your memory card. Like, basically just copy it from to another memory card and then copy it to your main memory card so you don't have to worry about that. Because I don't want to screw up your progress. Because yeah, Mewtwo, if you guys don't know, the way to get Mewtwo in this game is you have to leave the game on for a certain amount of hours, depending on how many controllers you have. I definitely recommend this with 4 controllers with 5 hours. That's the one I would recommend the most. Yep, Smash Bros. Melee. I definitely recommend this Smash Bros. Game. But I want to find Super Mario 3D All-Stars one of these days, so I can basically, well, just show off this thing. Kind of like how this one guy, Long Play Archive, he just shows off the Zelda Collector's Disc, because he played all the Zelda games from that Collector's Disc on separate consoles already. So I do the same thing with Super Mario 3D All-Stars, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just go through... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind owning it, even though I have Super Mario Galaxy individually already.
Savic Wiggle has 30 different VHS copies of Yopa Wiggle, and that's a lot of copies.
Oh my god. Even like the 2002 reissue, and he doesn't even have the 2002 DVD release of You'll Be Wiggling yet.
He does have that DVD. He does.
Oh, he should have done 4 versions then. Or simply 3 versions, because I don't know why he has 2 different versions of the original VHS of You'll Be Wiggling and the 2002 reissue version on VHS. Even though it's funny, like, I don't know why some people like the 2002 reissue VHS of You'll Be Wiggling of Wiggles, and for some reason, Thomas F. Wiggles fan number 1000, they have the End Circle Entertainment version of Here Comes the Big Red Car release, because I guess the Hit Entertainment one from 2006 is hard to find, because I guess you were supposed to buy it day one.
Yeah, but I saw some prices where I'm at. They're not high priced on some of the copies I found.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Smash Bros. Melee, yeah. This one has a balanced amount of characters. Sonic Free Riders is garbage game ever, says Akasia. I can totally understand that. I've never played Sonic Free Riders. I'm probably not going to like it. I mean, I could try to play it, but I'm probably just not going to like it in general. Well, Smash Bros. Melee, probably one of my favorite Smash Bros. Games of all time, but some people like to beg to differ. Because they probably like Smash Bros. Brawl much better, in their perspective opinions.
I like how Wii games come in a white case instead of a black case.
Well, even if you buy it in like a generic case, like a beat-up DVD case, because GameStop thinks they broke the Wii case, their white cases, so they had to put them in like black cases. I mean, yeah, if you got this game as well, William Waldrop, there's a good chance you can probably definitely download a saves for this game. Yeah, I think, well, I guess I could tell you guys the story that I said in Gum Robber's early birthday stream 4 days ago. Basically, when I saw 2 copies of Smash Bros. Brawl, one had one where the outer sleeve was chewed up. I think it was this portion right here, and it had inserts. But the one that was in good condition didn't have inserts. So I basically asked the clerk, "Do you mind if I just swap those inserts from the one that has a chewed up artwork and put it into the one that's in better condition with no inserts?" And they said yes. And I was able to take this one home with the inserts with no problem.
That's good.
That's why when you get stuff in person, but you want to swap the thing. But basically, if I do this for Mega Replay, if the Lion King animated and live action are still there, I'll ask the clerk nicely, "Do you mind if I just swap the case?" I mean, I just gotta watch out saying, like, because even though it probably might say the Lion King on both stickers, but I guess I can tell you some movie-based video games while I'm showing Brawl. William Waldrop, I don't know if you've seen this. I probably don't have Toy Story 3 the game for the Nintendo Wii just yet.
I never played any of the Super Smash Bros. Movies games, but I'd like to give it a try sometime.
I mean, once you find your Wii, definitely start. I know how you can get a save for this game, so you don't have to worry about playing the Subspace Emissary or just doing it yourself. I mean, if that's your preferred way. For me, I just like to have stuff unlocked fully, get a fully complete saves. But I know for story-based games, I might have to play them by myself, because I just don't want my brothers and sisters yelling at me, William Waldrop, saying, "Why do you have a complete saves if you just never played the game on your own?"
Mm-hmm.
But for me, when I do gameplay videos, I like to have absolutely everything unlocked from a save from someone else. That way, I don't have to worry about doing a full playthrough of the game. Even though I want to do this so bad. Just basically, I can just unlock only the characters in Smash Bros. Melee, because I know the best order to get them. But for Brawl and the other Smash Bros. Games, well, even though probably Brawl is the easiest, you don't have to worry about that. And if I want to get an N64 so bad, William Waldrop, I mean, I have some money for it. I just don't know if I'll buy it.
What's the name of the place where you got your game?
Oh, yeah, Disc Replay, but some people call it Mega Replay in their states.
I looked up to see there's any. I looked up Mega Replay. There's one somewhere where I'm at.
Oh yeah, basically you could do the same thing as me. Ask, can I swap the inserts? Can I swap the case for a different copy that's in good condition? Like, I basically asked the clerk. I'll tell you it again. I asked the clerk, "Do you mind if I just put these inserts from the Brawl copy that has a messed up artwork outer sleeve and put into the one that had no inserts into the one that was in better condition?" And they said yes. Oh yeah, I know you've never ever played Smash Bros. Brawl or Melee. But you know what sucks? You can't play this with a GameCube controller on the Wii U. Yeah, I think the suckiest thing about this is you can't play this with a GameCube controller on the Wii U. Even though I don't really want to buy a Classic Controller Pro or an ordinary Classic Controller Wii Classic Controller at all, I know these adapters you can buy off of Amazon that I can use with a GameCube controller that, because as long as the game says it supports a classic controller, even though I'm playing it with the GameCube controller. Basically this, Mario Kart Wii, or Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors. But actually...
Well,
yes.
I'm planning to get Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the Wii one, on GameStop.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you don't have disc replay in your state, Tossle Fan 123, that's fine. Just basically search up disc replay near me on Google, and if you don't see anything pop up, that's fine. Because William was telling me he has a Mega Replay in his state. I have 2 Mega disc replays in my state, but one of them's too far away from my liking, so I just go to the one by the mall, because that one's closer. Because it saves me some gas of having to take a car ride for like more than an hour or something like that. Even though I can look up the directions from my house to the other disc replay that's on the far side of my state. And I don't want to give out the location of where it's at in my state either. But I know there's one that's a little bit farther away, but I can look up the directions on the map after this stream's over. They had so many good selections. There were so many cool selections, but all I got... Yeah, that's where I got the Thomas's Story Surprise DVD with the CD sampler and another Bob the Builder DVD.
I had to turn on my phone because I'm seeing this video.
It's okay.
Oh, cool. Dave Coulier's hosting a Full House podcast. Sweet.
Yeah. Oncosti says, there's more newcomers than Melee. Yeah, there's more newcomers in Brawl than Melee, Acacia. But, well, in total, I guess I'll say this, like, in total for Brawl, that's 35, unless you want to say 39, because you can switch between Zelda and Sheik in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and the 3 Pokemon, and with Pokemon Trainer, that does make 39. But really, in total, that's really 35. It's really went from 12 in Smash 64, 25 or 26 in Melee, 35 or 39 in Brawl. But this one, even they keep growing more. The roster is even bigger in Smash Bros. Like I'm showing Smash Bros. For Wii U right now, but I do have Smash Bros. For 3DS, which I will likely grab because I don't know what happened to my case. Yep, let me show you these two. There's 3DS version, and here's the Wii U version. But I just like the plus is that if you really don't want either both of them together, if you just want one of them, you definitely want to go for this one. Oh, Kostia says, Jigglypuff, Toon Link, and Wolf are last 3 characters you have to complete the story mode in Brawl. Basically, you go to these places in the Subspace Emissary map, Acacia, after you've beaten the story mode. For Toon Link, it's the forest, the swamp for Jigglypuff, and the ruined hall for Wolf. Or you can basically do these things after beating the Subspace Emissary. Just play over a certain amount of versus matches after... Unless you're going the versus route. There's a funny strat. You can basically... to get all characters fast in Smash Bros. Brawl, do a stamina flower and set the computer's opponent's HP to 0 to 1, and it will instantly kill them because flowers build up damage. And also a little extra, put the speed at fast. If you guys seen that video, how I showed off how to get all the characters in Smash Bros. Brawl, William Waltrip, if you watched that one video I did, I put a little bonus, put the speed at fast.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. But yeah, there's Smash Bros. For Wii U, and I have the cartridge loose for the 3DS version. Even though I don't really need to have the 3DS version, even though... even though what I really would do in the 3DS version, even though I don't really need the 3DS version anymore because it's just part of my collection. But the coolest thing is if you have both these versions, you can use the 3DS as a controller. Like, think about this. I would think I would have someone use my 3DS as a controller, I can use the gamepad, and we'd have only 6 GameCube controllers to use. Because think about this. If you want to have, like, if you get 2 GameCube controller adapters, you can play with up to 8 people. Like, look at this. 7 controllers. Well, basically,
That's a lot of controllers.
Basically, like, up to 8 players on one screen in this game is insane. I've maybe tried it a few times. I mean, I had a few friends who did it, so I think 4 friends, that was 5 players altogether. Like, basically, Akasi said, I had both Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U and 3DS, but I don't have the Wii U anymore. Oh, that's sad, Akasia. You would have to get another Wii U console if you want to play this. Because yeah, I think I should show you some random games. Well, we're almost done with this. But I mean, I do have Smash Bros. Ultimate, but it's in my Switch. But I could show you guys. I do have Smash Bros. Ultimate still. I mean, they could have just merged, like, just released just this version of Smash Bros. For the Wii U, and don't even have to worry about the 3DS version at all. Yeah, because why don't we just all agree the 3DS version of Smash Bros. 4 is not that good, but this version is so much better because it looks more vibrant, like almost as vibrant as Brawl, in my opinion. Yep, there's my copy. Well, actually, yeah. Like I said, yeah, this is the craziest one. You can play with up to 8 players on one screen. Yeah, I have to invite 7 other friends over to do the 8-player one. I would have to invite 7 other friends, William Walter, if we did that. Like, all of us would use the GameCube controllers. But I don't have enough GameCube controllers to do that right now. Even though I think I have some Wii remotes. You can just use the Wii remote and nunchuck. Or you can use a Wii U Pro controller or a classic controller with a Wii remote. But we all know the best to use is the GameCube controllers by far. Kostia says Smash Bros. 4 unlock characters is different than Brawl. It's definitely that, because I think this faster shot in Smash Bros. For Wii U basically set the handicap damage to the computer player at 300%, and basically, well, just instantly kill that CPU easily. And just do it 100 times to get every character. Man, this one I got through unlocking the characters, no problem at all. But oh man, the 3DS version, God, when I got to the character Duck Hunt, when I unlocked him, it took me several tries to get him. Can you believe that? 7 times it took me to get him. Because yeah, Duck Hunt is the trickiest character to unlock. But I also can tell you guys, we can talk about PC games. Those are also considered video games. Oh yeah, Smash Bros. For Wii U. I love this Smash Bros. Out of the versions of Smash Bros. 4, this is probably the best one. And here's everyone's favorite Super Mario games, Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. This is the first Mario Galaxy. That's, for some reason, this was the only one they put in 3D All-Stars along with Sunshine and 64. Constantly says, Duck for 3DS version, you unlock Link's Cruel Smash. That's in the Wii U version of Costume. Basically, just get one KO in Cruel Smash, and that's it. It also unlocks the Duck Hunt stage. Oh, wait, wrong galaxy. This is the first one. Yeah, one of my YouTuber friends, he had to get his replacement finally arrived. I saw his community post, guys. His new copy of Mario Galaxy 1 for the Wii finally came. Because he said his other one was too damaged. I think he said his disc was too scratched up and it wouldn't play.
That's cool.
Everything fine, William?
I'm back.
Okay.
I sat on some code and it was freezing.
Oh, it's freezing. I'm sorry you're freezing. It's perfect. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just a little. It's a little bit. I'm not really that warm. It's just. I just don't have the fan on because it's just not so. It's not so cold in my house because it's over so much degrees in my area. I think it's over 70 degrees in my area. In my state, at least.
It's a little bit cold in my room because I have an air conditioner, which I like that more than hot weather.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely say I would do, if I were doing a gameplay of this, I could play any galaxy in this game. I'm always going to choose Luigi.
Luigi's awesome.
Yeah, isn't this cool? This is the first 3D Mario game he's playable in. Well, once you've gotten all the stars, at least with Mario, you can play as Luigi. Well, yeah, now here's Galaxy 2.
Super Mario Galaxy, wiki.
As he says, like, if you start the game, he doesn't shout out 2. Like, he doesn't shout out the number 2. He calls out still Super Mario Galaxy, but without saying 2. But the first one, he says it almost, like, perfectly. But, yeah, this one's cool. You can ride on Yoshi. This is the first 3D Mario game you can ride on Yoshi. Yeah, isn't that too bad? Isn't it a shame this never got put on 3D All-Stars on the Switch? You know, it'd be cool.
Good idea.
Then we could have a really true Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Let's look at Sonic Adventure 2 Battle next.
Oh.
Yeah, I know some people don't have this physical copy because you can download it on your PS3 or Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, if I did get a PS3, William Waltrip, I could just download the digital version of this. And I can actually do I can play the PS3 version on multiplayer, and I can do the Chow Garden on the GameCube one. That would be so cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you found another GameCube game you're on the hunt for, and Acacia says no sequel of Mario Galaxy, there is the sequel to Mario Galaxy, Acacia. It's too bad we never got a Galaxy 3. Just like I mentioned earlier, I was talking about Thrillville Off the Rails. They never made a third Thrillville game. I don't even know what LucasArts could have called the third Thrillville game, to be honest. The first one was simply called Thrillville. The second one's called Off the Rails. Maybe the third one could be called something else. I don't know. Just hopefully not a silly thing with the word trash in it, because I think the third one's trash. But yeah, some people say the Sonic Adventure game is not as trash as the original, but I don't think it's that trash in my opinion.
It looks interesting.
It feels more smoother than Adventure 1 in my opinion.
Agree.
Yeah, Adventure 2, at least it tries to balance the controls a little bit. And Thomas Prince Dragon Tales Fan 2007 says, I have Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS4. That's cool, Thomas and Friends and Dragon Tales Fan 2007. Because speaking of, oh yeah, this William, I would love to get some Dragon Tales video games. For Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. I mean, I don't know if you've seen this vlog of Lego Lover 117 when he went to go see Magic Railroad in theaters for its 20th anniversary back in the you-know-what year. He went to a game store and there was the Dragon Tales game for PlayStation 1.
I forgot about that game.
Oh, the Dragon Tales game for PlayStation 1?
Yeah, because I saw that vlog when we went to go see Magic Railroad in theaters.
Yeah, Pack Tyler says hello there. Hello, Pack Tyler. Well, yeah. I think even if I was a little bit upset that I got this as a player's choice for GameCube back in the day as a present, William Waldrop, actually I could have just done this so I didn't have to worry about... I could have just bought, like, another instruction manual online off eBay. Because you know how, like, the black and white manual's in the player's choice version, but for some reason on the original Black Label version, the manual's in color. Like, let me show you. Oh, it's Tyler Brown. My account got deleted. My bad, Tyler. Sorry about that. But yeah, look how it's colored on the Black Label version, even though for some reason on the Player's Choice version they put it in black and white. Even though I tried not to be that upset on my 19th birthday back in 2017, William Waldrop, when my friend actually got me Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Player's Choice version. I actually could have just done this. I could have just asked my dad to just buy me the manual for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and I didn't care if it was Player's Choice or not. Because sometimes Player's Choice versions on GameCube games are cheaper to get than the original Black Label. So people would say, like, which one would I prefer? Black Label, but have to spend more money, or get that ugly Player's Choice, but save me some money? But if I had to pick my poison, probably just go with spending less money. Even if I did get the Player's Choice version of this game back in 2017, if I needed another copy, I could just throw the black and white manual away, but just ordered another manual off of eBay. Because then I wouldn't really mind the Player's Choice Xperia on the copy I got originally. And Nickelodeon Fan 2009 says Come for the Ride is not in Thomas Gets Tricked. It is in Thomas Gets Tricked, the DVD release. Like on the DVD solo, on the single DVD of Thomas Gets Tricked, either it's the Anchor Bay or Lionsgate print, after the Come for the Ride song is over, it'll go straight to the end credits, but it has the end credits taken from the Days and the Other Thomas Stories VHS. But on the double feature version, in the double feature with Halloween Adventures, it doesn't even show the credit.
That's weird.
But anyway, yeah, isn't that strange? But yeah, like I said, yeah, if I would have just accepted what my friend just got me, if he got me the Player's Choice version, William Waldrop, I could have just said, I should have just told him thank you instead of just getting upset. Because even though I don't like the black and white manual, I could have just ordered a colored manual off of eBay. That's what I should have told my dad back then, William Waldrop. I should have told him, Dad, could you order me the colored manual Sonic Adventure 2 Battle off of eBay, but I can keep this thing. That way I didn't have to I would have kept throwing a fit so much.
Yeah.
That would have been so much cooler, because I could have had a cooler Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Despite it has the yellow Player's Choice insignia, but it has the full color manual. I mean, I guess I could do that if I found another copy, but it's Player's Choice. But I'll throw away the black and white colored manual. The black and white manual. But I know, don't have this along with Smash Bros. Melee just yet. When Tyler says they're one on the Streamcast Sonic, just simply call it Sonic Adventure 2. I don't think I'm going to get that, because, yeah, getting saves for Dreamcast games is even harder. Well, getting saves for disc-based, for ones on disc-based consoles aren't too bad, but with cartridges, you gotta be really careful. Because I'm scared I'm gonna get a virus on my console, and I don't want that. Well, yeah. But I know still have not played this yet. Well, yeah. The multiplayer in this Sonic Adventure game is the best. Or just Sonic game in general is the coolest. Because they put every single stage from the single player in this game as multiplayer playable stages. But yeah, I also can tell you guys, City Escape is the best level in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Because of its catchy beat and how the guys performed really well at that. And Pixar Fan 2009 says, what Thomas DVD has never give up? It's the greatest stories, Pixar Fan 2009.
I'm glad they put that song on that DVD. I'm much glad they did.
Yeah, because we were missing almost all. We got almost all the season 6 songs on DVD, just not never give up. But you know the only two. What?
We don't have much season 7 songs in the US on DVD.
Well, we were only missing the whistle song and Salty.
Yeah.
I mean, we were that close. I mean, at least we got almost all of season 8. We got all season 8 songs of Thomas on DVD, and we've almost got season 9. I think season 9 we were only missing just one song. Let me see. I'll just say them in order. And we were only missing the song Party Time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I listened to the instrumentals on the Steaming to Legacy Chapter 7, End of an Era, the instrumental of Party Time from Season 9, when they were just talking about how they were doing Thomas's 60th anniversary in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I know you don't have this game yet, William, and I don't think Thomas LP Fan 123 has this game either. I doubt he does.
That's a good thing to watch, by the way. Steaming to Legacy. I love that documentary. It's so wonderfully cool.
Yeah, but don't you think like the part when they do the part about how they do the portion of Reverend W. Audrey's funeral, rest in peace to him, is kind of emotional because you feel sorry that he passed away.
Yeah, which it's sad that he had to be passed away in that year, 1997.
But at least they were trying to watch after him in the early 90s because he was unable to get out of his bed. He was unable to get up out of. Well, at least some people came to visit him at his home.
Mm-hmm. Like Cliff Neville, who was the interviewer for the Thomas Well, I don't want to say it's a documentary, but the news report about Thomas.
Oh yeah, he's known Wilbert Audrey for many years. I mean, he's known Reverend W. Audrey, but yeah. But yeah, can I tell you like the Sonic theme in this one, Live and Learn, performed by Crush 40, is the best of any Sonic game I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. And I'm disappointed they never changed Amy's theme. In every single Sonic game, they kept it the same, except for Sonic Heroes, they took it away. Her theme song's called My Sweet Passion, performed by some Nikki girl. I mean, they kind of expanded her theme when you beat her story mode on Sonic Adventure DX, and in some cutscenes in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and many other Sonic games that have Amy's default theme song performed by this Nikki lady. Well, yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is a really great Sonic game. I mean, you guys can find this. I mean, you guys can find this Sonic game if you guys have a Wii that can play GameCube games, or you can get it digitally on PlayStation 3. I mean, yeah, probably don't have a PlayStation just yet, William Waldrop. I mean, I don't know if you still have your PlayStation 1 games from back in the day, but yeah, you partially got rid of them and you have to wait till you get new games.
Pixar Fan 2009 asks, what Thomas DVD has You Can't Judge a Book by Its Cover?
Or Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover. It's Thomas the Special Letter, Sing Along and Stories, and Best of James. Even though I don't know why that's on Best of James, the Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover song, that's not about... I don't know how that has to do with James. The Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover song?
They would have put James the Really Splendid Engine on there.
Well, I mean, that release came months before Salty Secret, but they just had to choose a song... Because I guess they had some scenes with James in it, so they chose Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover.
Yeah.
And Tyler says, what's my favorite Sonic music? It's Endless Possibilities. I don't think I've heard that song before. Maybe I'll listen to it one of these days. Or I guess I could... Yeah, I think I'll just hold... Actually, I'm going to go fix something really quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Alright, here I am. I should turn the light on because it was getting kind of dark because I kept the blinds closed because I didn't want to get any of my stuff sun faded.
It's hard to see sometime in the dark.
Yeah.
Today's an awesome day for me. I watched someone on YouTube, I watched this VHS and DVD update from someone, and they got a rare Screener Wiggles VHS tape, but it's a green color. Like, it looks like this.
Oh my god! Just like how Thomas F. Wiggles fan number 1000, he showed in the stream I did for Gum Robber's early birthday 4 years ago. They also said they did say they saw an existing VHS of Splish Splash Big Red Boat.
There was someone named Trevor Montz, if I'm saying his last name right. I think he made a custom of that, seeing what would it be like seeing that on tape.
The last Wiggles released to be on both VHS and DVD, Splish Splash Big Red Boat. Because look at this. If you watch the trailers on the Thomas Steamies versus Diesels, no, Tales from the Tracks and Come Ride the Rails, they have the Splish Splash Big Red Boat trailer, but the announcer says now available on DVD and VHS, but they only released it on DVD. I was like, okay, there's the DVD, but where's the VHS?
Yeah, like if that would have been made on VHS, we would have 24 in total on VHS of the Wiggles.
I mean, I also counting like these ones that have all these other ones that have Greg on DVD, despite Celebration and Surfer Jeff are by End Circle Entertainment, they still count as Greg releases. So I guess for the Greg ones, like you're saying, like leading up to Splish Splash Big Red Boat, I think that's 24 altogether because the release Wake Up Jeff was never on DVD.
Yeah, well, Wake Up Jeff was released on VHS. But like I said, if Splish Splash was on VHS, we would have 24 in total, and we would still have the other titles. And I actually found a fan-made cover of the Wake Up Jeff DVD. It looked really nice, but it's not like the VHS version, but a different cover.
I mean, I saw it the same way as the VHS poster art, but it says distributed by Hit Entertainment, but I just have the rip from the VHS by Lyric Studios.
Let's see if I find that cover. It's on my phone here somewhere.
Yeah, but like also it said this if I did have all 24 on DVD, but I burnt the Wake Up Jeff release to a custom DVD because that's on VHS only. 24 plus the other ones with Greg. Just don't count the Sam ones. I'll count these ones like saying Wiggle Dancing Live in the USA, Racing to the Rainbow, Celebration, Surfer Jeff. 28 altogether with Greg.
Okay, why is there a wiki called the Screamer Wiki? It doesn't make a lick of sense.
What? What's wrong?
There's some weird wiki called the Screamer Wiki. I'm on my phone. It says, Wake Up Jeff DVD Game Scary Edition, which there's no DVD game called Wake Up Jeff because it's not on none of the DVDs.
Well, yeah, that's strange if you ask me, but yeah, Mario Party 8, my favorite Mario Party for the not just my favorite Mario Party game for the Wii of all time, but also my favorite Wii game of all time. Just favorite.
I was gonna say, where in the world did I put it?
Nickelodeon Fan 2009 says, I hate Band-Aids. Yeah, I hate showing Band-Aids off. Yeah, I don't like seeing my face off if I've got a Band-Aid on my skin, guys, but yeah, when I was in Flicka stream explaining every Season 3 episode of Dragon Tales, I had to show them I had to unfortunately put a bandage on my nose, and I hate doing that. Yeah. And also, Nickelodeon Fan 2009 says, I like CO 100 Able, not Paramount 360. I don't know what Paramount 360 is up to. Yeah. Yes, and also like this, I guess Nintendo was doing something clever when they looked at the full poster of every character in Mario Party 8 for this William Ball. They basically examined it and they basically took this portion, this half at the beginning, like right here, and just basically cut off the rest. That's how they made this cover art.
I found that cover, by the way. The cover looks like this.
That looks like the 20th Century Fox reprint.
Mm-hmm. I'll print out this cover and I'll make 10 copies and I'll give you a copy, and then everyone could have a copy, whatever they want.
I mean, I really want the original Hit Entertainment version because, I love the old Hit Entertainment logo so much better. Because, I love how in the old Hit Entertainment logo, it's spelled out with the globe on the word hit and entertainment is on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of it just being the words HINT in a cube and spelling out Hit Entertainment below it. Because I guess they're trying to make the logo more friendly, even though Hit Entertainment was still aimed at children in the 2000s. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know why they had to change the logo in 2007.
The only thing I can assume might be they wanted to save time or money, or maybe something different.
But yeah, it's like funny, like how I'd say, oh, this is a new Hit logo, but when I got to the end of the Tosses Milkshake Muddle DVD, it had the old Hit Entertainment logo. I was like, that's strange. I thought it was supposed to show I guess they produced this DVD in late 2006, but they pushed it to the start of February of 2007. Tosses Milkshake Muddle. The Toss DVD Milkshake Muddle. Because it came out months after Come Ride the Rails came out. Because Come Ride the Rails was going to get a VHS release, but it got canceled at the last moment. I mean, just imagine if they made a custom slipcover edition of Thomas Come Ride the Rails on VHS.
It'd be interesting if they made that.
But no, they canceled it. And also, like, I did see some pictures of how they were going to make Revenge of the Sith of Star Wars on VHS in North America, but unfortunately, Lucasfilm Ltd. canceled it at the last moment, and I guess Fox canceled it.
Revenge of the Sith, that's a good movie.
Yeah, it's the best prequel in my personal opinion because I love how it's more darky and edgy than the first two prequels. But Nicosia says Mario Party 8 is my least favorite Mario Party game. I can respect your opinion, Nicosia. I like it more than I think I like this one just a little bit better than Mario Party 9. Well, I haven't tried Mario Party 9, so I don't know if I like 9 more than this. But I don't know why. I have a YouTube friend, William Waldrop, Alex C&D. I don't know why he doesn't like this Mario Party, but he likes 10 more than this one. he says he likes Mario Party 10 more than this Mario Party.
It looks. Oh, my leg.
What happened?
My leg's getting a little cramped. I don't like cramps.
I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, I don't mind this writing. I should probably rub it off with some alcohol.
Good idea.
I mean, I don't want to ruin this case. I could just get a new case. Hopefully, yeah, I could probably just get a replacement case, honestly. I really could just get a replacement Wii game case off of eBay. Even though, yeah, this used to be my brother's friend's copy of this game, but before he actually gave this to me. And I told him thanks. I actually didn't need to buy it from him or anything. So this is my copy now. So I guess just remember my friend who gave this to me. I'll just leave it on. Oh yeah, Mario Party 8. Even though I don't like to play the game boards in Mario Party, I'll have to say the last 3 boards are definitely my favorites. Well, if I'm ranking them from 1 through 3, I have to say the Shy Guys Perplex Express, Bowser's Warped Orbit, and Koopa's Tycoon Town are my 3 favorite boards. Despite I don't like playing on the boards, I love the one where you have to keep getting stars based on how much money you put in a hotel. And when you're pumping around, when you're chugging along the game board of a train is really cool. Because you know me, I love trains. That's why they put a board game based off of a train in this Mario Party. I mean, one of these days I would love to try to... Well, actually, no, I can't do gameplay videos on me playing the board games in Mario Party games in general. Because one of my friends in real life, William Aldrip, me and her don't like the game boards in Mario Party. I just don't know why. But like I said, my favorite board, despite the boards are boring in my opinion. I love Shy Guys Perplex Express, the best board. Not only because I like trains. Well, I can say that yes, because I love trains so much. And they even have a mini game where you can control model trains as well. This is another reason why I love this Mario Party so much for the Wii. Because not only do they have a board game based off of a train, but there's also a mini game where you can play where you control model trains. And you're in a train exhibit. But yeah, this is definitely why Mario Party 8 is my personal favorite Mario Party on the Wii. Because they got a few things that have trains in them, because I love trains. Oh, yep, because the blue register your software thing. Used to do these back in the day. Oh yeah, Mario Party 8 is a fun Mario Party. I definitely recommend this if you guys, well, I don't know if Thomas Don't Be Fan 123 has this game or not. I don't... Oh, Kostia says, have you played Mario Sports Mix and Hoops 3-on-3 DS game? Those games are the best. I have played Mario Sports Mix, actually, Kostia, to answer that question. I have played Mario Sports Mix, and I have played Mario Hoops 3-on-3. I do have Mario Hoops 3-on-3, but I just don't have Mario Sports Mix just yet. But I will get it one of these days, or I can just try it out on someone else's copy. Maybe one of these days I'll get Mario Sports Mix, because I already have Hoops 3-on-3 for the DS. Mario Party 8 is a fun game. I say you guys can try to find this game. I mean, if you guys don't have it, go ahead and find this. If you don't have it, William, and I don't know if Thomas Lumpy Fan 123 has it. Well, he's muted. Sweet. Mario Party 8, Mario Party 8, I definitely say give this game a try.
I'm back. Had to get some banana bread.
Oh, you have yummy. I love banana bread.
My mom makes good banana bread. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's a yummy treat if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
And Costi says, I have Mario Sports Mix. My copy's a reprint. Same with Smash Bros. Brawl. My Smash Bros. Brawl is not a reprint. Because I love how on that one, the box doesn't have the T for T thing raised. T for teen rating, the box is raised up like that. That's if you got like a Canadian copy of the game. I mean, this is the ordinary United States copy of Mario Party 8. Because it looks the similar ways if you got it in Canada, in a way. But I was thinking the way you can tell it's a Canadian one is if it's got the text FR on there. But yeah, there's Mario Party 8.
Does anyone miss when they say this back in the day on those commercials of video games? Rated E for everyone.
Yeah. I don't know what
that.
I don't know what commercial was the last one to ever say that. Like when the commercials for these games came out, but yeah. I guess I'll show you guys some Mario and Sonic and then we'll talk about PC stuff.
I love PC computer games.
Yeah, we'll talk about those in a sec. Once we go through each Mario and Sonic game. But yeah, the first one, definitely this was the kickoff to the Mario and Sonic franchise in general. Yeah, this copy's in like good shape of the first Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Yeah, I remember playing this on the DS as a kid, William. It was so hard to play on the DS. It kept hurting my hands so much. That's why I just rather play this version where I can just waggle at the events instead of just having to just keep rubbing my skin on my hand. I would go with waggling the Wii remote on this version.
That's good.
Oh, that's cool, Kostya. You had every Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. I'm only missing the real one.
My favorite Sonic character is Amy. She's my favorite.
Yeah, some people... Oh, and Tell Us Fan 123 just left. For real. But yeah. Oh yeah, you can play as Amy in this game. Well, if you had it. Once you find your Wii. Or if you just can't find it, William, you should just get another one.
It could be a good idea.
Or if you can just get it out of the storage, that's fine. You can get back to getting some games. This one is... Hold on. Wait, he's trying to get back in again. He's back again?
Sorry about that.
It's fine. Tell us to be fan 123. I was just showing off the Mario and Sonic games. I'm showing off the 3 for the Wii. The only one I have for Wii U is the Sochi Olympic Winter Games. I found these at Goodwill at separate times. Here's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Yep, this is Vancouver. This is the place in Canada. I can't wait for the Paris one to come out for Switch. That would be amazing.
I always wanted to visit Vancouver.
I mean, Canada's somewhere... If you take a flight to Canada, it's not so bad. You just gotta find a flight at a right time and find a good price. Yeah, you know, the main reason I want to go to Canada, William Waltrip, is go to Totally Thomas Town.
Same here.
Yeah, Thomas Wooden Railway, aka Keeker24. Well, he's been to Totally Thomas Town. And he got mixed of Thomas merchandise from everything except for Wooden Railway. Besides Wooden Railway.
They have everything at Totally Thomas.
They say they have non-Thomas stuff there too, despite it's called Totally Thomas Town.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyler says, "Did you hear of Toronto?" I've heard of Toronto. That's where it's one of the locations of Canada. Well, I think this is the place. Well, I'll just say I would love to go to Canada one of these days and find Holy Thomastown, because I mean, even though I don't really, it'd be cool if I just ordered something from Bull Moose, William Waldron. I tried to order the other two Brave Little Toaster movies on DVD, and the final Honey I film, We Shrunk Ourselves, on DVD, but it was $42 to ship from, because the Bull Moose is located in another state in the United States, and I live in a different state.
That's a lot of money.
I know, just have them. Well, if I ordered from them and they ship it to me, basically. I think it was just all the 3 Honey I films on DVD. Even though I'm gonna get the first 2, Honey I Shrunk the Kids and I Blew Up the Kid, on Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray Club exclusive are expensive.
Holy sea cow!
Yeah, like Sinners and Ashes, I'm not paying that much money. Even though I'm trying to get one of these back on Blu-ray, I'm trying to get like the Herbie Fully Loaded on Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-ray, and both versions of the Freaky Friday movie.
Oh yeah, that movie.
I mean, I don't know which one you like better from which version of Freaky Friday from Disney, William Waldron, the one from the 70s or from 2003?
I think the 2003 one is what I like the most, because I remember watching that the most with my mom.
God, can I tell you, I don't like the 2003 one that much because of Anna's attitude is way worse than the classic one.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her sassy attitude is more sassy than the original. But the original, the girl gets kind of sassy, but in the remake, it's just way too sassy. I just don't like that stuff. But yeah, Mario Sonic is Olympic Winter Games. I do have the Sochi version for the Wii U. I managed to get a save data for that. I mean, despite the Wii U is a disc-based console, you just gotta be kind of careful. I mean, I did get a save data for that version and Sonic. No, not Sonic. Star Fox Zero, which I'm going to show some Wii U games in a sec. Mario and Sonic, the London 2012 Olympic Games, comes in a cool colored yellow case.
Yellow cases are awesome too.
Yeah, this is like how Gum's copy's in a white case, but mine's in a yellow case because it had a GameStop sticker, but I took it off. Because I just don't like having stickers on my stuff.
Yellow cases remind me of Wiggles DVDs, Bob the Bear DVDs, and the 2005 DVD of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie that comes in the yellow case. And
the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius movie.
Oh yeah, and that movie too. I remember watching that a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna probably get that on Blu-ray, and I actually don't need to have to worry about getting the VHS of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, the movie, William Waldron, because like the DVD you can choose between widescreen or full screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't need to get it on VHS, even though I'll have 3 different versions of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie on different formats. Because like I said, I like the design of the colored VHS tapes and their colored clamshell cases. That's why I'm back into. I should have told you guys why I'm back into VHS collecting again. Because they have cool colored VHS tapes and they have cool colored clamshell cases.
Whenever I think of the SpongeBob movie, I think of the song "Leatherman." We have facial hair, Leatherman. But in underwear.
Now that we're men, we're going to and save the town, Mr. Krabs.
I love that song.
And like all of the monsters, and it also like when they do the other chorus, like, and now then when the monsters call out and sing, "Hooray! Now that they're men."
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like how first at the beginning of Oliver and Company, Dodger sings "Why Should I Worry," but then before the credits starts, now all the dogs join in Dodger's "Why Should I Worry," but now it's changed to "Why Should We Worry?"
Yeah. Tyler.
Oh yes, Tyler. I've watched Sponge Out of Water. Tyler, it's a cool sequel. I don't think it was as bad. I still have to see Sponge on the Run.
It's pretty good in my opinion. I remember when COVID came, me and my dad and my brother and my mom, we watched it as a movie night.
Because to just be safe at home, you watched Sponge on the Run.
Yeah, it was a fun movie.
I'm gonna have to get that 3-movie collection one of these days. So that could be something. Because I mean, it's part of like something, but I just don't know where to put it when I get it. The SpongeBob 3-movie collection on Blu-ray. I mean, wait, Jake Barton's trying to join? Jake Barton asks, "Where's the link?" Oh, Jake Barton wants to join. I guess I wouldn't bother joining. I guess. I mean, if you want to join Jake Barton, that's fine. But I don't know if you're interested in seeing all this, because this is tons of video games. Trust me, I'm piled with tons of video games.
Oh yeah, when Jake Barton comes, I'll tell him my YouTube account is going to be verified for live streams.
I'll tell him. Here, I'll tell him through a comment. Jake Barton, I'll provide you the link.
Only 19 hours left, and it's almost there. Gentlemen, we have facial hair. Gentlemen, I turned my underwear. Funniest lyrics ever. I think of another lyric that I found funny.
Costi says, have I played Marvel vs. Capcom? I've not played them, but I have played. I don't know if you played this game, William Walger. Marvel Ultimate Alliance is a great game.
I think I've heard about it before. I'd like to give it a play someday.
Well, I mean, it's on PlayStation 2 and Xbox, so you have to fortunately get an original Xbox or get a PlayStation. Or you have to get a PlayStation 3 Fat that'll play the PlayStation 2 version, because all PlayStation 3s can't play PS2 games, which is a shame. I guess if Jake Martin does join the stream, I could talk about some DVD games, I guess. I mean, I guess DVD games do count as video games.
DVD games sounds good too.
I mean, I guess I could, since Jake Barton asked where the link was, and I provided him. I guess he could join this, but I won't show him a video game based off of video game consoles. But we can talk about DVD games because he doesn't play computer games or actual console-based video games and handhelds.
Yeah.
But maybe DVD games we can talk about as well. I forgot to say that at the beginning. So maybe that's the plus. Maybe I'll give that a shot. Here's that.
Last week I felt nostalgic.
Hello!
Jake Barton, what a surprise to see you come into the stream. We're talking about video games, but I guess we could talk about DVD games, because those are considered games, I guess.
Yep, I know. And yeah, in case you're wondering, why do I have my Thomas Gets Tricked DVD out? Which, yes, I know it has Gordon's memory game from Best of Gordon, which I don't have. So
yes, and I was just showing the guys the Mario Sonic. Oh,
and
shoot!
Where's the disc at? Well, I have it popped in the player because. Oh snap! Not again! Gotta get the remote. No, wrong remote.
Oh no! Oh!
I found it. Oh, no! That was close.
Whoa, that was close. And Acosti says to a comment, "Seen it is DVD." Oh, Seen it is a DVD game, says Acosta. I guess we could talk about Seen it. Board games with DVD games. Seen it is considered games too.
There goes me tricking you again. Anyways, I have the booklet out because.
On the front, it doesn't have the first ever Thomas episodes on the thing. Yes, you taped it up and put the episodes in the correct order.
And cover character gallery as Sodor Memories. And look at the early main menu. It's like a prototype. Like it kind of looks like On Time with Thomas, but on the final Oh, snap! It's playing. Gotta skip through the program. Oh,
Or just push the menu button while as he's trying to get to the thing. Yes, I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you, William Waltrip and Thomas LP fan, that yes, if you guys get a Wii, well, if you get your Wii out, William Waltrip, definitely pick up this game.
here's what the menu looks like. It kind of looks like either On Site with Thomas or some other Thomas DVDs.
Yeah.
But here's the final version.
Yep. We see the menu. Yeah, it looks similar, almost similar to the booklet.
Oh, playing again. Oh, silly me. Oh,
Silly.
Yeah. Yeah, this happens if you leave. I love with Blu-rays. They don't take you into the program if you leave it sitting there for too long.
and yes, I had that TV on muted. Like, I almost tricked you. Like, what was I doing? Doing a parody to Toy Story 2? Anyway, and Gordon's memory game, it has that menu button shaped like circle, but even though it has a rectangle one, like, here's Gordon's memory game.
I should get showing me, Jake Martin.
That's what I'm talking about.
And his vacuum part of his vacuum hose is missing.
And yeah, here's what the menu button looks like. It's supposed to have a rectangle one, not a circle one.
Oh, Hit Entertainment, what are you doing?
Come on, they should have switched it or something.
Well,
and here's Sordor Memories, because Edward says on this one, when I'm really useful, it shows Edward helps out, but he says that let me unmute it so I can.
Okay, I'll listen.
That's not true, Edward. Gordon wasn't pulling trains. Instead, he was pulling some freight cars.
He was pulling a very heavy, dirty freight train.
Come on, silly volume. Come on, back to 36. There we go. And mute. There we go. Then, oh yes, I know it's taken from the early years, but Thomas didn't say any dialogue, like this one.
That popped out.
Yeah, they cut out in the early years. Like, Thomas didn't say, and because I was so useful, look what happened. And Percy...
Yep, all the scenes are from...
That's cut out too on the early years. But at least they fixed it on this, and Rusty to the rescue, and Percy takes the plunge. Yes.
I guess I can tell you something. Oh,
yeah,
Crud, what am I doing?
Yeah, I prefer the uncutted version, which Thomas did say, and because I was so useful, look what happened. And then Percy says, watch what happened. On this one, this one, and... Okay, what were you trying to say?
Oh, yeah. And also, yeah, isn't it yeah, I wish Dragon Tales DVDs had some DVD games, Jake Martin. Well, I don't know why they couldn't do that.
There you go. Untangled.
Oh.
I found these in my box. Do these remind you guys something?
think so. Shoot, forgot to unmute. I hope I don't get a copyright infringement. That was close. Yep, here's my Switch, William Waldrop.
I like the Switch. My friend
Yeah,
told me he has a Switch too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this OLED Switch model. So I think this OLED means it has more storage. Yeah, I don't know if you have this, Jake Barton. I would love to get Thomas DVD Bingo.
Thomas DVD Bingo.
Lego Lover has it. PBM's Video Entertainment has it.
Oh, wow.
It'd be cool if all four of us had it. It'd be so amazing.
Here, it's just a blank case. I said I could make a DVD of this because I found this in my box too. It's just 6 discs.
Okay, I have my James Buzz DVD booklet, and
Yep, fix that error too. And here's Splatoon, William Waldrop.
and another prototype early image. Kind of looks like the Funny Games menu to James the Red Balloon. But here's the final version, which doesn't look like the Funny Games menu for James and the Red Balloon. Yeah, I am showing you the difference.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything because I don't want to tell you the video game's name with Jake Barton. Because even though I know, yes, your brother's the only one in your family who plays video games.
Yeah, I know. This one has James's Connect the Dots game from both James and the Red Balloon and Thomas Comes to Breakfast. And I'm at the character gallery because it kind of looks like the DVDs of Percy Saves the Day, 10 Years of Thomas, and Thomas's Halloween Adventures. But except if you go to the next one, there's no Sir Topham hat.
Yeah, they took it off. I don't know why. On the other ones, they kept him on. But yeah, here's another game I can show you, William Waldrop, Star Fox Zero.
That looks interesting to play.
It's supposed to be a retelling of Star Fox 64, William, and I'm not sure. I'm trying not to say this to Jake Barton because I know he's the only son of his parents that doesn't play video games, but he has a brother who does.
That's amazing. Oops. It fell down.
Yes, I know this. I'll say this again, Jake Barton. If you play the really useful places on New Friends for Thomas, they put an error saying it would most likely be found unloading cargo from Bulstrode at the quarry.
Yeah, I know, even though Cranky worked at Friend of Doc's, not the quarry.
But it's strange, like how in Thomas' Story Celebration, when Thomas announces the menu, he says go directly to the Fun and Games quarry, but Cranky says welcome to Brendam Docks.
Yeah, Thomas should have said, or go directly to the Funny Games Friend of Doc's.
Or he could have just said, or go directly to Brendam Docks for some fun and games. With Michael Brandon narrating instead of Robin Smith. Still, alright, rip to him, Robin Smith.
May he rest in peace, of course, since he passed away last year.
Almost gonna be a year. A 1-year contribution to Robin Smith this August will be the 1-year contribution of the passing of Robin Smith.
I was shocked when I heard that last year. Like, I was minding my own business. I saw someone make a video that I was like, wait, what?
Oh yes, I have my 10 Years of Thomas DVD out because I know. Yeah, I'm trying to wait for the intermission to wrap up so I could.
Yeah, the intro speech.
Yeah, I'm trying to Okay, we're heading to Thomas, and here comes those fun buttons to choose. Either you want to watch the program, choose
But
an
he's
episode.
gonna say the wrong speech. But he's gonna say the wrong speech yet after he says the character gallery sing along depot. He's gonna say web fun, but that's just fun in game.
Okay, it's unmuted. Thomas, I think you should say and visit the fun and games where you can play the build and educate, read along with the Thomas story, and go to web fun. Yeah, here's fun and games, and yes, there's no narration, like welcome to the fun and games, and
If there's built an engine from the early years, the version from the early years.
read along, which I know it's breakfast time for Thomas, take it from Salty Secret, and here's web fun. Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Tyler says I gotta take a shower. I understand. Okay, I understand, Tyler.
Okay, here am I at the same character gallery, which this one, on the other hand, does have Sir Tom hats, so yeah, I prefer the one from Thomas's Halloween Adventures and these two. Unlike James Goes Buzz, they took Sir Topham hat off for some darn reason.
Yeah. And also, like, hold on. Let me answer this comment. And Cassia says, I have Nick DVD Bingo. Oh, that's cool, Cassia. I wish I could get Nick DVD Bingo along with Disney DVD Bingo and Thomas DVD Bingo. Yeah, I'm not going to ask what console your brother has, Jake Martin, and I don't want to tell you what consoles for video games I have. Like actual consoles you play on TV, probably a bad idea.
Oh, I know. 10 Years with Thomas has the built-in engine from the early years. And this one has, pick that sound. Get this back in. So,
Oh yeah, we gotta tell. Oh shoot, crud, my bad.
I was trying.
Oh yeah, Billy, we gotta tell.
Tell what?
Oh yeah, William, we gotta tell Jake Martin about your thing. About your YouTube.
My YouTube account is gonna be verified, so I can finally do streams.
Yeah, isn't that cool, Jake Martin? William Waltrip's getting his thing's gonna get verified, so he's gonna be doing streams now.
Oh wow! Well, I just put away my Percy Saves the Day DVD, so.
I'll be right back.
Okay, William. Alright. Well, I hope he's staying. Well, hold on. It's 9:24, so. Well, I've been doing this for 2 hours. I've been doing this for 2 hours.
I'll be right back, everyone.
Okay. Okay, just muted his mic. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to find a DVD bingo somewhere of Thomas, Jake Martin. Good luck finding it, but even though it's not too expensive to find. Yeah, also, yeah, this, Jake Martin. I guess I'll tell you this since I could keep the 2007 slipcover of Thomas's Halloween Adventures even if I did this. Even if I did do this, I could actually get a shrink wrap bag and wrap it around so it doesn't get so I don't have to worry about the glitter getting all over my fingers ever again. Basically get a shrink wrap bag because I guess the reasons why it was fully shrink wrapped is because the glitter would eventually keep falling off the slipcover of the 2007 version.
Ah, man, that kind of sucks.
Even though I could just cut out these portions of the plastic, but keep the shrink wrap around the glitter so it doesn't keep getting all over my stuff. Just cut up the top and the bottom. Also, this is weird, Jake Martin. On Thomas's Christmas Wonderland and also Ultimate Christmas, when you play the Connect the Dots Christmas game, when Thomas says start on number 1, you can't just select the number 1. He says you have to start with number 1 and go from each number to the next.
Go on each number to the next.
You can't just. But on James's Connect the Dots game, you have to start at Sir Thomas Robin Smith voice says, "Dude, start at the number 1." Like but in Connect the Dots Christmas game, if you click on the number 1, Sir Thomas will tell you try again.
That's kind of strange.
Because usually when you start at connecting dots, you have to usually start at the number 1. Well, I guess it makes sense. It's got like a coloring book in a sense of a way. Like to Connect the Dots Christmas game on the release you're showing, because you don't have Christmas Wonderland individually.
Oh yes, I have my Ultimate Christmas DVD out. I'm going to play all stories, and I'm going to fast forward because, let's see.
Well, you'll show me the thing later. Yeah.
Even though it says Ultimate Christmas, it still says Thomas's Christmas Wonderland, taken from the video itself.
But at least they put both Alec Baldwin and George Carlin.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. But they should have put Ultimate. They should have said Ultimate Christmas, because.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the individual Thomas's Christmas Wonderland video, even though it has the Hit Entertainment logo before it shows the Brett Allcroft logo. Like, which I know it's kind of like an episode compilation from both Christmas Wonderland and Snowy Surprise.
Yeah. Well, like I said, yes, about the Connect the Dots Christmas game, I don't know why when you select the number 1, but Thomas says start on number 1, but when you click on the number 1, you have to go from after number 1. Yeah, well, you'll show me in a sec, maybe, but if not, I can just show you myself, I guess.
I think I got it since I still have my Ultimate Christmas DVD in the player, and I already skipped the Terrence the Tractor with George Carlin. Which I know it has the clip where Terrence pulled Thomas out of the snow, which could be found on Sir Topham's scrapbook.
But did you know on this release as well as Christmas Wonderland individually, they still has that error when George Carlin says Thomas saw the tractor close by, it glitches just a tiny bit.
Glitches?
Yeah,
Holy
when he says
crap!
When he says Thomas saw the tractor, when he says close by, it glitches. On the solo Christmas Wonderland release, and
holy crap!
Like when it literally goes, like when it literally, God, dang headphones. Whoa, what was it? Oh yeah,
Go on.
like when literally it literally goes. But on other releases, it doesn't glitch. Like Thomas and Bree's Great Race, Stevie Teddy tape.
10 Years of Thomas?
Yes, and Thomas's Christmas Party VHS.
Okay, I'm at the episode It's Only Snow,
Yes.
unedited, because the blue clouds in the background instead of gray ones. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It kind of looks the same on the Not So Hasty Cakes episode, except because they changed the sky to gray. But yeah, on the actual It's Only Snow, it doesn't have gray clouds. Like, yeah, unedited, but
Yeah.
on Not So Hasty Cakes, it was edited. They did edit the sky in the background to make it look like a cloudy background. If it's gonna rain or if it's gonna snow or two.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, yeah, and also at the beginning of Toady Hello Lamb, it uses the footage from Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm going back. There it is.
But when Alec Baldwin says this thing instead, you have 2 scenes, and
Oh yes, I'm going to the Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure episode. That I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find when it started snowing. All right,
which
here it is.
yeah, those scenes actually instead they played backwards order, and Toby had a little lamb.
Yeah, they played it in the backwards order instead. Oh, and the next scene, this is the same on snow. Like, not joking. Wrong button. If I could find the snow episode. Ta-da! No. There it is. Yeah, they added stock footage from Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure. So,
And also in Thomas's Christmas Party, they used some scenes from Terrence the Tractor.
even Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree, when Thomas tries to, I guess, reverse from the snow or something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Aha! There it is. Yeah, before this happens.
Yeah, that's a goof. Like one of the twins is gonna have Edward's annoyed face.
Donald or two? Yeah, Donald. They put Edward's annoyed face on Donald's model.
Come on, Hit Entertainment. Or the people at Shepperton Studios. I mean, season 2 was the first Thomas season to be filmed at Shepperton Studios. The only season not to be filmed at Shepperton Studios was season 1.
Oh, and here's the snow song.
Yeah, not playing this music just to avoid copyright infringement.
It's still muted, and yeah, they put it in the forward order, not the backward one. Just like they did in Toby Had a Little Lamb. Oh yes, in this scene, that's the same before. That was the same on Toby and the Windmill. Right before Toby went passing. Like, even though we don't see Toby, but they used the footage from in the season 7 episode, Toby and the Windmill, except we don't see Toby passing by. So, then, and yes, they have 2 end credits, one from Christmas Wonderland.
Yes.
It shows the Brett Allcroft logo. And now here's the other one, which is taken from this. Yeah, they used 2 end credits, one from Christmas Wonderland and Snowy Surprise, except the new Hit Entertainment logo is added.
Yep.
And it's taking me to the menu now to go to Connect the Dots Christmas, since there we go.
Yeah, I know you're showing me some stuff in the episodes, but I guess you can show me this game now, since it's a Christmas in July treat. So people like to do Christmas stuff in July, so I guess you can...
Yeah, Thomas was about to, yeah, you said about Thomas saying something.
He says if you push number 1, he says you have to. That's not the right way to connect the dots.
Special decoration this troublesome chunk has on board. This is one of the most
Here I am.
So start on number 1 and use the direction buttons under control to move from number to number.
Okay, I'm about to push number 1. So.
Oh no, let's try again.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
See, he says you have to go from number 1 to the next number.
That almost doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, it's kind of not like James's Connect the Dots fun. Alright.
It worked. That was such a huge help. And all
That is a beautiful tree.
Christmas tree. But we can't stop yet. There's much more to do.
But it's not heavy, so
This troublesome truck carrying. Remember to start with number 1 and go around it. Oh, it looks like this would be something everyone hopes for around the Christmas season.
I can see some ribbon and bow. Okay, push number 1.
Take another look. Try again.
Not again.
See, you have to go from number to number on this game. Unlike James's Connect the Dots, they tell you to start it, to click on the number 1 first.
Yeah, I'll have to pop my James Goes Buzz Buzz back in, but not just watch the program, but go to the game. Cause starting on number 1, it kind of makes sense, but Connect the Dots Christmas on Christmas Wonderland and Ultimate Christmas? That doesn't make sense. We have to go from number 1. Like,
I knew you could do it. All of my friends will love the many presents.
Sorry, I'm holding a game, Jake. A video game in my hands, Jake Barn, but you're playing a DVD game.
Get mine yet? Only 2 more to go, and then we will be on our way.
I don't take a peek whenever I have Christmas presents, Thomas.
Yeah, like just like how this one, it's equivalent of like how this kid tries to sneak his birthday presents before his birthday.
Thomas says start on number 1 on the next one. Okay, here it goes.
Take another look. Try again.
Man, I'm not going back to the menu. Man, there we go. I must have pushed those wrong buttons. Like, I don't know why I'm slipping up or something like that. There we go.
Thanks for your
Oh,
help.
Irish says Big Bart was on the last stream.
Tree. This is our last one, and then we can start the celebration. Remember to start with number 1 and go in order. You're being really helpful, and this will add a little red to the festivities.
All right. It just shows a Christmas tree, which is not heavy. Yeah, it's not heavy on the freight car when Thomas is pulling, and it shows 1 present, but now it shows more, and then the star, and yeah. And here's the last one, which I know it's a Santa hat, but hang on. Let me push number 1.
Oh no, let's try again.
It happened again.
That's why you have to go. You have to go after number 1 on this one. That's what I did. I was a silly kid, and I actually clicked on 1.
All right.
Great job.
Santa hat. And that Thomas saying, great job. I think that's the same on Salty Secret on some
Learn to
games,
count.
like, and
But
paint
learn
my
to count.
color. And paint my color. And that kind of looks like the Funny Game Station menu to Thomas's Christmas Wonderland, except has the presents, the tree, and the star, and the Santa hat on Thomas.
Merry Christmas.
You too, Sir Topham Hat, sir.
Or Merry Christmas in July, sir.
Yeah, Merry Christmas in July, Sir Topham, sir. And yes, after that, it plays the theme song from the classic series, just like it played on the end credits. Yes, it has some other games, decorate a Christmas tree, match the snowflake, and Percy's Order Fund, which, for some reason, on the booklet, it just says Order Fund, but, yeah, it says Order Fund, when it should said Percy's Order Fund, like this.
What? I should have mentioned that in my Ultimate Christmas HMR.
Or Thomas's Snowy Surprise, I think.
I don't think it has the error on Snowy Surprise. Well, see if it doesn't.
Come on, open.
Oh, it did on that one too? Oh my god.
Jeez Louise!
Hit Entertainment, what were you doing?
And also, it says pick the match the snowflake? Like, matching snowflake. When it's really match the snowflake. Like, Almost pushed the button.
Another screw up from Hit Entertainment.
Yeah, it just said match the snowflake on the picture booklet, not the pick the matching snowflake.
Well,
And I think it's that, and the other game it says decorate the Christmas tree instead of decorate a Christmas tree. Huh?
replace the with the A. Yeah, it says decorate A. They put the A in it. That's another one.
My
More
goodness
screw-up.
gracious.
More screw-ups from Hit Entertainment.
And it shows the Sodor special delivery. What it says deliveries, put the letters IES, not that Y, as Sodor special delivery. Same goes to Thomas's snowy surprise. Yeah, it shows the menu next to the mailbox where Sir Topham Hatt is standing, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Like, see, the menu button doesn't appear early, but instead it might appear when it shows. Like, there it is. There's the menu button. Yeah, when it shows the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters. Like, which character you wanna raid with them. Every time it says Happy Holidays and yeah, they should not do that. They should have take the menu button off and probably replace that picture with this.
Oh my god, another one. And also, yeah, in the booklet on Snowy Surprise, the main menu says Thomas Henry Gordon, but Gordon's not on the menu. Alright, yeah, it says Thomas James Percy Gordon, but it should be Henry.
Yeah, and also, on the character gallery from this and Thomas's Snowy Surprise, Sir Topham Hatt almost said Thomas and Gordon have many friends on the island of Sodor.
No, this one just says Thomas has many friends, but it's laid out the same way as Best of Thomas, Best of James, and makes someone happy. And
hang on, I'm here. Hang on, I'm here. So, character gallery. Okay.
Welcome to the character gallery. Thomas has many friends on the island of Sodor.
Oh.
Visit them all by pressing the left direction button on your controller.
Yeah, some of Mr. Topham's lines are it's almost the same on Best of Gordon and Thomas Percy and the Dragon, but at least he didn't say that Thomas the Tank Engine himself and Gordon have many friends on the island of Sodor.
And the characters that go in orders list is still like Best of Thomas, Jay, and James. Well, no, Best of Thomas, where Thomas goes first.
And yes, it's kind of standard, but has snow added and Santa hats on the characters.
I don't think No. Birdie has a Santa hat. Let's see when we get to him.
Let me go through.
Let's see. This one goes like Best of Thomas, makes someone happy, cranky bugs.
Spills and chills and races, rescues, and runaways, yes. And Thomas and his friends help out. Oh, but Duck wasn't added. Okay.
But wait, Duck wasn't added in what release?
Best of Thomas, Cranky Bugs, Races, Rescues, and Runaways, Spills and Chills and Make Someone Happy, and Thomas and his friends help out. Instead, they add Mavis and... yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Birdie has a Santa hat, okay.
I don't think the rest from Cranky onwards will have a Santa hat. Well, let's just see if Cranky... No, Harold doesn't have one.
Harold doesn't have a Santa hat.
Even though... And they took out Cranky.
But Bulstrode has a Santa hat.
Okay, but they took off Cranky on. Well, there's Cranky.
Whoa! Did they put the? Oh, they put the Santa hat on Cranky. Okay. Man, more messing ups. And Trevor. Not true. Trevor is a traction engine, not a very old tractor. And Terrence has a Santa hat,
And lastly, Sir Tom Eppy doesn't have one.
yeah, only his top hat. All right.
So Harold and Sir Tom Eppy are the only ones with Santa hats, but for some reason, Harold does have a Santa hat and Tom's Missing Christmas Tree. Only towards the very end. This one they didn't make it correct. They're supposed to put Cranky after Harold and before Bulstrode.
Yeah, they put it in the backward order. What the heck?
Somewhat a little bit out of order, but Cranky was supposed to go after Harold, but before Bulstrode.
Just like in Best of Gordon and
Trust Thomas.
A big day for Thomas. Thomas and his friends get along, and Thomas, Percy, and the dragon. Okay, here's Thomas and his friends help out, which has no game. Oh yes,
Sad face.
Sorry, what sad face?
Sad face. There's no game on that release. Neither friends get along.
Oh, I know. None of them has games. Not even Cranky Bugs. Races, rescues, and runaways, spills and chills, and makes someone happy. It kind of sucks. Oh yes, even though the disc and booklet has the Hit Entertainment logo, pop this bad sucker in there. Gotta wait till the FBI warning screen and the Anchor Bay logo passes by. So
yeah. While it's waiting, Jake Barton, I know, yes, there's one particular video game console your brother has.
Yeah, I know. His room next to mine. So
yeah, I know which. You'll have to ask him what console he has.
Well, right now he's okay. Here's the. Yeah, it has the Grayson Wild, interactive development logo.
The last release we get to see it.
Yeah, I think this is the last time we get to see it, along with the Ghislaine Entertainment logo. Yeah, instead of the Hit Entertainment logo.
This was way before Ghislaine went defunct. But this is the 2002 DV promo with Robin Smith's narration.
Even though it came out in 2003. Before Percy's Chocolate Crunch. That's what Wikia told me.
And also, like the Which Island Picture is Different game is almost similar to the Spot the Difference from Tales from the Tracks.
Oh yes, and this Thomas cartoon thing is kind of different to the one on the menu. Like that actual one. I can show you. There's the actual cartoon Thomas that was used on other Thomas DVDs besides Best of Thomas. And here's what the different one looks like. And let me put the camera down, put the phone down so I can put the Ultimate Christmas DVD back on my shelf.
I think we'll chat for 10 more minutes, Jake Barton, and then I'm going to probably stop the stream at around 10 o'clock. I've been doing this for over 2.5 hours.
I'm waiting for that silly Thomas promo thing, and I couldn't. I had to wait till it's over. I couldn't, skip it.
I mean, DVDs, you can just simply skip it. I mean, that's what I do when I do some DVD opening.
Oh, and also,
Fraud.
That cartoon Thomas is mirrored. Here it is. His number 1 is reversed. But this one, they unflipped it, and his number 1 is not reversed. So, yeah, here's what it looks like.
They don't mention. They say just Percy James Birdie, not Harold.
Instead, I know. Okay.
But Harold's in some of the episodes on this release.
Here's the menu. I'm going to the character gallery from Best of Thomas with the blue outline. Yep, here's Thomas, which he's first. James second.
Okay.
Percy third. Henry fourth. Yeah, there's Mavis. They put Mavis on the Best of Thomas character gallery. And there's Gordon and Toby. Yeah, they did not put Doc and Edward for some dang reasons. Yep, no Doc, no Edward, no nothing. And no Bulstrode too, I think. If I go after... If I go after Harold...
Hopefully they put Cranky after Harold. Let's see. They did. Okay.
No Bulstrode, no Trevor or Terrence, no nothing. It goes straight to Sir Topham Hatt, so...
Oh,
yep.
okay. So on later ones, they do put the others. Yeah, also, if you were to play one of these games, Jake Martin, I know you don't have Team Up with Thomas on DVD yet, that has Spot the Difference game from Tales from the Tracks. Like, when you click on the reward box on Spot the Difference, there's a deleted scene from Spick and Span. Like, when you spot 3 differences, the reward is you get a special deleted scene from Spick and Span.
Oh, wow.
But like, basically but the narrator says Thomas has a special job, he has to pick up Sir Topham Hatt. And like when Percy worries at Thomas he's so dirty, he peeps worried he's worried. He basically said, "You're so dirty, peeps Percy, he's worried."
And I think maybe when you do another stream, I don't feel like popping my James Goes Buzz DVD back that has that game, so...
Yeah, I think the best way to play Paint My Color game is toss Percy and the Dragon, because on Salty Secret and Toy Workshop, you have to keep re-entering the game, which is annoying.
Yeah, I really prefer the Paint My Color thing on this.
Because that one, at least, they go to the next set of friends after you do the first set. Unlike, well, in Salty Secret, Thomas says to come back to the game, at least you don't have to listen to the same introduction 2 more times. At least it stays on the same frame, but it goes to the next set of friends. But, yeah, I mean, Salty Secret is mediocre, but Toy Workshop's just absolutely not. But, and also, like, I would play... Well, I mean, I don't care which release I play Sir Thomas Word Fun on.
Frost Thomas.
And James Start Balloon.
Or, I have my James Goes Buzz DVD out, because I know it has the James's Connect the Dots game, and...
They didn't put Connect the Dots fun, they just said James's Connect the Dots.
But no fun, but no game word, none of the above.
But it's in the menu.
Indeed.
Yeah, and also, like, I know that when you... Oh, yeah, when you go to... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, also, like, Harold is the only time you get to go with Harold to the fun and games is on Thomas and the Jet Engine.
Yeah, on his helipad.
Yeah, it should not be Fun and Games Station or Shed on the booklet Hit Entertainment of Thomas the Jet Engine.
You should replace it with helipad.
And also take out the sentence saying there's also a sing-along song, because it's not in the Fun and Games.
Yeah, no sing-along on the Fun and Games menu. Only on Salty Secret.
The other ones, the song is in the actual sheds on the menu.
Okay, here's my James Goes Buzz Buzz. I put it back
I
in.
don't know about time, Jake Martin. I've got 4 minutes left in this stream, so I guess what I'll do, I'll tell you what other games I like to play on the Thomas DVDs before it reaches 10 o'clock. I don't think we'll have time to show this game. I'll just tell you, I like to play the really useful engines. No. What?
I guess I'll have to take my disc out. I'll have to do it probably when you do another stream one of these days.
I'll probably do one since Flicka's gonna be away on his birthday. I want to do something cool for his birthday.
All right.
That could probably do the trick. I mean, I'll think of a way. Well, I'll think of Sunday. I'll think of it. But yeah, like I said, what other game? Oh yeah, I also like to play the Sodor Sounds, which can be found on Holiday Express. And you can hear Sir Topbat calling out the correct sound when Sir Topbat calls out "all aboard." It's his. You have to click on his picture.
Yeah, that's what he says. All aboard.
From Sodor Sounds on Stevie's vs. Diesels and Sodor Sounds. And on Cargo Challenge, like there's 2 ones where you have to do it in the summer one with to get the ice cream stuff from Too Hot for Thomas. One with raspberry syrup and one with chocolate chips. Yeah. Like when it reaches 9:59, Jake Martin, I'll just do one random impression. Okay. But yeah, one more game thing I can explain, because DVD games on movies do count as video games, I guess.
And probably the Wiggles, because Space Dancing has Return to Earth.
Oh yeah. No artwork on Space. Where's your Space Dancing DVD cover art?
I'll have to print it out. I'll have to print it off the internet.
Oh man.
After I get a new printer at home.
Yeah. And okay, I'll just say this. Another DVD game I like to play. I like to also play. What are the games? Gosh, I can't. There's so many great Thomas DVD games. I guess I'll win this one from the CGI series. I like to play the Biff Bash Bosh game from Sticky Situations. But it's also in Spills and Thrills. Yeah. So Spills and Thrills and Sticky Situations with Biff Bash Bosh game. Which I know don't have Spills and Thrills yet, Jake Barn, but you do have Sticky Situations that has the game.
Yeah, I know. And yes, my Wiggles Space Dancing DVD does have the game called Return to Earth.
Okay, it's 9:59, Jake Barn. Before it reaches 10 o'clock, I'm just going to do one impression. Just one. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here comes an impression. Ooh. How about this impression? Oh, how about this impression where it goes, Max! Emmy! Ooh, I'm so glad to see you! Or could you be a tiny bit less glad? Oops, sorry. Wait, we can't leave without Wheezy and Zach. Did somebody call our names?
Huh, Dragon Tales. Huh.
Yes, it's from Season 2.
Season 2.
Finders Keepers.
Finders Keepers.
Not on VHS or DVD that episode. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go now. It's 10 o'clock.
Alright.
Yep, I'll let you guys go. Yep, see you, Jake Warren. Thanks for coming on the stream.
You too. See ya.
See ya. Alright, tell us if you're fan 123 and William. I'll let you guys go. It's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yep, thanks for being on the stream with me.
You're welcome.
Yep. Hopefully, I stick around for another stream coming soon. Alright, tell us if you're fan 123. Hope you had a great time being on the stream with me.
goodbye.
Bye. Well, anyways, yep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video game chat stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and stick around for a different stream coming possibly next week. One particular stream. Yep, hopefully you guys stick around for that next stream coming up in just about a week or so, or probably just about a few days. Yep, hopefully you guys out there, the video game YouTubers out there, peace out, and all the other ones out there who are also entertained, goodbye as well.